going on, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, back again with another X video. Today, we're going to get into Pentatonics 90s Dance Medley. I'm excited for this one. I love 90s music. I'm a 90s baby. I love 80s, 70s music, all that stuff from my parents and family and all that. So, I'm excited. I'm probably going to recognize a lot of these songs, but there's only one way to find out. So, we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. It's going to be good. I know this is going to be good. La, da, da, dee, da, 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 da. Already off to a good start, dude. Yo, Mitch with the outfit? It's so good already. How to do the Roxbury, come on. That sounds so good with the reverb. Yeah, this is my favorite Pentatonics ever already. It's so good. Oh, I'm like 8 years old again, dude. Oh my God. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices, free your mind and join us. You can feel it in me. Wow, she sounds more like deeper. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. From now until forever. Boom, boom, boom. I want it go boom, boom. Let's spend the night together in my room. That's so crazy that that's their voices. So good, that's what takes me high, higher than I've been before. I don't know if I know that one. It's you I'm always thinking of. Oh, baby. I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dreams. Forgive me my weakness, but it's a good one, obviously. I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, what a vibe, dude. Of course. Deep inside, deep down inside. You get to show me love. I don't know. Heartbreaks and promises. I've had more than my share. Wow. I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere. I don't know that one, but it sounds good. When you would be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. I've dreamed of this love for so long, waiting for tonight. It's a beautiful life. Oh, oh, it's a beautiful life. Oh, oh. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. Oh, this one. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you leave. I like how they auto-tuned it. Takes time to believe. I really do. But after all, or at least that part. You're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in love? I can feel so
There was so many bangers in the 90s.
If you only knew the way I feel about you, I just can't describe it. Oh no, no, finally it has happened to me right in front of my face. My feelings can't describe it. Finally it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it.
No, I don't want it to be over. I don't want it to be over. I want to keep listening to it. I'm literally going to listen to this again right after I turn this camera off. It's so good. First of all, let's just address how many bangers were in the 90s. Like, the 90s had the jams. Clearly, those are all bops. Every single one of those. Even the ones I didn't know. There's maybe like 3 in here, maybe 4 I wasn't familiar with. They still sounded like bangers. Wow. So this is definitely my favorite Pentatonics reaction I've ever done, just because I know all these songs, well, most of them, and they're all so good and so catchy, and just there's so much nostalgia. Like, I was just going down memory after memory, was just flooding my brain just now listening to this, and how good they make them sound. It's just their voices, and they made them sound so good, like just the original songs. It's crazy. What I really liked about this, other than them just being creative and harmonizing and adding their own Pentatonics twist to every single song, was how close it was to the original, but also how like natural it sounded with voices. Like, if you pay attention, obviously you know its voices, but you get lost in the sauce so easily and forget its voices. It sounds like real music. I mean, it is music, but you know what I mean? It sounds like instrumentation and everything. Another thing I really liked was, on some of the songs, they auto-tuned the voice, and I like that they did that instead of just keeping it natural sounding, because that is more true to that song, whatever song that they had auto-tuned on there. It gave it more life and gave it more originality in the sense that it's matching the original song. But they're obviously still voices in the background that weren't auto-tuned and that were still natural, and it was just a nice little hybrid. But I like that they didn't do just their normal voices the whole way through. Like, they switched it up a little bit. Every song they did, though, they had their own twist. They had their own harmonies. They had their own layers. They had something to give it a Pentatonics vibe to it, and it's just so good. Very well done. They all sound phenomenal. I've said this every single video pretty much, but their control is just insane. Their singing is insane. They're so good. They're pitch perfect. The control over the voice is complete and utter control. And they do runs when they want. They do vibrato when they want. They have perfected their craft of singing and beatboxing and a cappella. Like, they're just the goats. They're the goats of doing this. I mean, they're so good. Another thing that I really liked that was kind of a subtle thing, but it added so much, was their outfits, the way they dressed, and their makeup and everything. Like, it definitely had a 90s feel. All their outfits, it just had a throwback kind of vibe to it, a little bit of an older vibe, grown vibe, and it added to it. It added to it. It was visually entertaining. Audio-wise, it was extremely entertaining. It sounded so good. It was extremely catchy. And for being a simple video, I don't know if they did this during quarantine or what, but the background, was just red, and the way they chopped it up, it was so entertaining. It was so simple. Probably a very low-budget music video, but the results came out very good. It was very creative. It sounded so good. I really love this one a lot. I'm listening to it immediately right after this. It was so good. But that'll do it for today's reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing love. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Did you love this as much as I did? Do you not like it? I know one of my uncles doesn't like 80s music. I made a couple of songs that have like an 80s vibe. He didn't like them. He just doesn't like the 80s. I love 90s and 80s, rock, pop, whatever. There's a lot of nostalgia for me growing up, listening to what my parents were listening to and stuff. So I like that. And plus, they're just catchy, man. And they've been in so many movies growing up as a kid. Like, I just love it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. As well as if you like Pentatonics and you haven't done so, be sure to support Pentatonics. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow them on social media, stream the music anywhere and everywhere you can stream music, because support is #1 for any artist, band, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that energy via support. So with all that being said, I hope you're having a great day. I'm sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me. Wanna win your heart, I'm tryna play for keeps. You ain't gotta worry, put your trust in me, 'cause you running from your problems.